Okay, just started the recording. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday, April 28th, 2020 Working Group Component Standard Office Hours. This is our hour for folks to drop in, ask questions, get help with what they're working on. So we'll see who drops by. I'll be hanging out in the channel. Hi, welcome.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, what can I help you with? I'm Michael.
Yeah, I'm Kiname.
Ah, good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you as well.
Great.
Sorry to bother you with the simple stuff, but I started to migrate this kubelet flag, and I have some questions on the process. Looks like they can be improved, like the structure we are using, not only moving the flag to the config file.
Sorry, I think I missed the first half of your question.
Yeah, looks like there are some better improvements than only moving the flags to the config file.
Sure, yeah, there probably are. I'm curious what you had in mind.
Yeah, let me show you one example here.
Sure. Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of other things we've discussed in the past as well. Sort of historically, just because it's been hard to staff this, and also very hard to get things reviewed, doing a lot at once. We've sort of just been focusing on getting them all migrated first, because that seems to be the thing that actually makes progress. But I definitely don't want to like stop any ideas of how to further improve it once that's complete.
Okay. So the first one, this second share my screen here. I just paste the
Yeah, or I can share and if you have a link, I can bring it up here. Let's see.
I think the review of Legit in this one makes sense. I sent in the chat.
Okay, so can you see the Slack there?
Yes.
Okay, so let me bring up the link you just shared. Where'd the chat go? I lost the chat when I shared my screen.
Okay. Let me. If you go to the standard mentorship chat, is the second open, yeah, online Slack.
Oh, here it is. Maybe.
90494.
Can you just ping me in Slack? That'll be easier.
Sure.
For some reason, it's like the whole chat window's disappeared on Zoom once I started sharing my screen.
So I think you start to do this enable server. All right.
Sorry?
I think you started to migrate this enable server before. Does it
Which server? Enable server? This one?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Possibly. It's been a long time since I've actually migrated a flag myself. So I don't remember which ones I had tried and didn't try to do. Yeah, these look fine.
So Legit has some comments on this
Sure.
down there.
I see. Yeah, I guess there's a question of whether these should be improved first. Um, I can reply to Liggett and kind of ask that question a little more deeply in terms of what improvements he wants to see, but I also don't want to block on fixing every problem at this point because we've done that in the past and it's made things take a really, really long time.
Okay. Uh,
So
I'm not sure if like we should validate if one is enabled and the other is not enabled. It's not clear for me. What's a better config surface behind both three flags? You know?
yeah. I'm going to say this for now. I kind of want Jordan to say what he's actually thinking in terms of how those could be improved.
Okay.
The config for those endpoints, yeah. But what I would do is in the meantime, if you want to do some other PRs to migrate other flags, that's useful.
Yeah, let's keep going. I have more flags than those. So I sent you the other one in the Slack. So I moved the cloud provider and the cloud config file.
Yeah, great. All right. Okay, it looks like the main question on this one was the validation thing. I would consult Chef Taco. He's kind of driving the whole like move third-party cloud providers out of the core Kubernetes repo effort. So he knows the details of that stuff a lot, and should be able to help with that decision. Like I think Jordan's point here is, we should validate what we can up front, but some things are delegated to other components, and so I think what you'll see going through the kubelet code is that in a lot of places there is just sort of random validation that's owned by the kubelet that's just all over the place. That stuff should definitely be moved into this core validation function up front, so it's better organized. But there will also be a few cases where there's a common library, and Cloud Provider is one of those, that contains a lot of the logic. And in those cases, sometimes it makes more sense for the validation to be in that common place. And so we can duplicate some of it for like what we're able to do up front, but we want to keep it lightweight, both because it's hard to keep things in sync if we do duplicate it, and because it's just more work.
Yeah, the reality is like a file descriptor being open. So the check is if the file can be open or not. I don't know if it makes sense to move this to the validator as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we should. The validation should not have side effects like trying to open a file, for example.
All right. The last one is about the test. Yeah, I have been learning a lot doing this kind of stuff.
Awesome. Great.
So this scales change is not being used anywhere in the code. I don't know if some E2E test check this flag somehow through the logs.
Oh, really? So maybe does it actually do anything right now?
No, it's just I could not find any occurrence of this in the code.
Huh. Yeah, interesting. Let me see if I can dig anything up. One sec. Let me stop the share here. And just run a quick search. Editor. The chaos chance. Yeah, it doesn't seem to turn up anywhere. Huh. Yeah, maybe we should just get rid of it. We can mark it deprecated and yank it after a couple releases if it's just a flag.
Okay, and move as deprecated in this PR. So
Yeah. Hmm. And then the really crash for testing one is used. So we can include that. I don't know if anybody actually sets this anymore during tests. So I actually want to ask that. Yeah, because that would be, if we can remove things, that's the best possible situation, because it simplifies it for everyone.
right.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you so much for sending all these. This is really great to see people jumping on this.
Okay, cool. That's me fun as well for me.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll try and get these in, and then feel free to keep doing more. And the more we get in, we can find more things for you to work on.
Okay, let's try to finish that test.
Awesome.
Thanks for your time, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to the project.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. All right, thanks, folks. We're gonna call it early today. Everyone have a good day.